thy holy city, the realm of life eternal. Receive Maria into thy care.
Dark is the mist that covers us, and weak indeed is the chaos. Look upon us, O God, who are living. God,
Have mercy upon us.
we also pray, O God, for Maria's living and only daughter Sabina. She is but a frail jar against the mighty lands. Spare her, O Lord, from evil.
My God, let them not forsake her. In the ravages of sin and the scorching heat of hellfire, deliver Sabina, O Lord, from evil.
Amen. What made you rise just now, Roberto? Is it the crying of the blacks with the first? She that's grieving deeply better just now? No, Stika. I'm getting tired of hearing you pray for Sabina every night. Isn't it enough you mourn for the dead? It's also a blessed thing to pray for the living, Roberto. Indeed, it's her duty to look after Sabina. I passed by the village store this evening, and the women were laughing. How's Mr. George? They asked. Is it true your aunt Maria died because of Mr. George? Your aunt Maria didn't die of any such thing, Greta! Didn't she? Aunt Maria sat out having the day Sabina was enough to go out with Mr. George.
The doctor said she died of a weak heart, Mother, not Mr. George.
You keep quiet. Maria's heart was heavy that day. God saves. I fear her spirit will come back if Sabina's not careful this evening. Roberto, what are you going to do with Sabina? Nothing, Mr. God. It will be wiser for you, Sabina alone. Wiser? Once there was a strange chap who came rolling around this village. The clean chap looked right. But soon one of the youngest born a child. The sailor left and the poor girl died of sadness. Mr. George is not a sailor, Mr. God. He is a man, not of the less Roberto. Do you know what the woman in the bungalow say? This is the night Mr. George is coming back. It's rumors such as yours who should tell that, Greta. Stop it. Surely it's no gossip, Thurston. But what if he's coming back? Sabina won't light that lamp again, Lisa. Instead, what lamp? That lamp there, brought by Mr. George, the Aunt Maria died. And what's so terrible about lighting that lamp? The village will be noisy with gossip. Don't be foolish. Where is Sabina?
I'll go look at their room, Grandma.
Stay in the corner there and be quiet. You're too young to meddle in such things. Oh. What is the matter? Why? She's taking off her mourning this very minute. What is it you say? Indeed she is. She's throwing off her black dress, and she's slipping on a shameful one.
Mother, I don't like my black dress.
Close your simple. It's bad enough for not to come to prayers these 9 nights. And now we're to cast off mourning so soon? Neighbors will pass in a minute now. They'll see her in that shameful dress. Hide that lamp, Pharaoh. We better close the windows.
Grandma!
What is it now?
She's combing her hair before the looking glass.
It's a bad omen to the glass fell. This will be a night of evil. Tell her to cover the glass. Quiet! She's coming now. Oh my God! The lamp! Hide that lamp, Pharaoh! Sabina's undone tonight. She's undone from her.
Good evening to you all. Your blessing, Grandpa. I'm glad to see you, Grandpa. Dark enough for prayers in this house, but I'm closing the windows.
The prayers are over, Sabina.
Sabina, are you deaf? Don't you touch the windows, it's Grandma's wish.
I'm sorry, Grandma. I only wanted to let in the light of the moon.
And what is it you're looking for now?
The new lamp that was brought from the city. Oh, here it is.
On such a night, it's more fitting to light candles, Sabina.
Drop that lamp, Sabina.
You can't blame a young girl for wanting things brighter in a dark house, son. And is it tonight Mr. George is returning again to the village?
Why don't you answer us?
Sabina, you're talking to you. And what if he's returning tonight, Aunt Tata? Leave that lamp alone, child. It's wisdom to be careful. The wings of the moth get badly burned, Sabina. If leap into the flame.
What are the boss wings compared to a woman's happiness, Grandma?
It's a pity you won't listen to the wisdom of ripened years. And you're merely a slip of a younger but tender mind.
I'm tired of sadness in this dark house, Grandma. It's like the lemons smell with the rest of it.
Head of your son. No us apart. If you don't listen to us, you will be lonely, my child. You will be alone even before the moon has swayed and both of you have something into the sea. What good is there to be sorry forever? Think, my child.
It's your years will set the brightness of the lamp, Grandma. For your life's nearly broken. I like the lamp.
It's useless to waste breath over stubborn girls. Good heavens, exactly what happened there.
For God's sake, will you listen or not?
Montero, take it easy.
What has happened? We're asking
You have no
you.
need to raise a hand against your sister, son.
My only sister. God, what a shame.
There's no call to be happy, Antero.
Happy. It's your doings that drove Mother to her grave.
Sabina, what has happened between you and Mr. George? Whatever it was, the whole village was cheering and laughing.
What has happened? We're asking you.
Stop it! All of you! Stop it! You drive me crazy with your wavings!
For God's sake, will you listen or not?
Oh. No, I won't listen. You can't destroy my little share of happiness now. You can't kill the little bear for him. Maybe death is between us this evening. But who's ever happy in this house before he came? Nothing! So get out and go your own way from this house. Get out! Leave me alone! Leave me alone!
Do you realize what you are saying?
Since it's your wish, we shall go. Come, Ursula. Whatever happens to you from now on, you shall never call upon us again. Or come here, son. Don't be so hard on the poor girl, Greta. So come if you don't want to. You can stay. Best be coming along right now. It is easy to see. You're not this house anymore.
For God's sake, Sabina, think of what you were doing.
Perhaps you better walk me home with your
Sabina, your heart is full.
Come, little night will come your underside. Tell me, isn't that the song you so black to and stab me by your mouth? Well, good night and may God bless you soon.
Oh, Grandma! Grandma!
Right.
Am I wrong, Grandma? Am I very much mistaken?
Outside love, nothing lives, Sabina. That's what the old man said long ago. Surely, whatever the heart is, she must be right. And hearts, I'm saying to you, haven't changed very much since then.
I'm trying to build me a nest, trying to be fits of laughter through it. But having such sad sorrow. As for that, my poor heart will be crying forever.
Right.
But it seems that they might cry. Oh, I mustn't cry, Grandpa.
There, that's perfect.
I mustn't cry, for Mr. George is coming back tonight. Mr. George is coming back, and for him, my heart is singing. God would be unkind to me if he didn't bring back Mr. George.
Mr. George, you see that?
Many times, Grandpa, but sometimes there's a fear in my heart, for before he came, I never knew what it was to be happy.
Are you happy now?
Yes, again and again he's told me. A month ago, he told me. I well remember that day. We went out to the side by the sea. He was happy, he said. Every time we were together, he said that at the foot of the hill by the sea.
Yes.
We were there still when the twilight was coming. He lying happily on the warm sand, and me very happy beside him. We stayed on, for the sky in the west was like a rainbow, and the hill to the east was dark. With the full moon rising slowly behind it, oh, it was beautiful, Grandpa.
Yes, child. What else could be more beautiful than that?
Then I haven't done wrong. People like me haven't done wrong.
When you're happy at last, no something. Surely, it's wrong to know happiness, but Lord's meaning is love. Or if it is, perhaps love itself is a mistake. And maybe man couldn't be forgiven.
But the people, they're so selfish, Grandpa.
Yes, indeed. Men could be funny sometimes.
And mercy with their loves, Grandpa.
Yes, my child. There shouldn't be any selfishness in a heart that loves a good end.
That must be there now. Listen, Grandpa, he's not in the front gate.
And that shouldn't matter at all.
Oh, he's not the gate, Grandpa. What am I to do? He will keep on tormenting me. belonging to me, Tantero?
The curfew has rung.
Even so, let's not post a front page for just this evening. The night itself is bright enough for the full moon. The streets are looking like me.
Are you so set on leaving?
Don't begin that all over again, Antero. Would you have me growing old, like a sour old maid?
That's not the trouble.
It is. You should be well pleased and happy at last. After doing my good leisure hard work these long years since father died. Haven't I helped to make things go on this far? Sharing that in the planting and the harvesting, or am I to be married to the soil forever, with no happiness coming?
If you should fall into disgrace, what are we to do? Your own kid will bear the brunt of your chosen sheep forever.
Shame? Is it a shame to be happy?
Can you appreciate what it is to have a name?
What care I, if I myself am not happy with it?
Are you saying you won't listen at all?
I love him so, Antero. I love him.
Alright, but you know nothing about him whatsoever. It's only 3 months you've known him. 3 months!
I don't care about that.
It's your duty to care.
Mr. George loves me. I know he does. My heart tells me he does.
I don't care what your wild heart tells you. What I care about is your own good self. Do you hear me?
He's good to me, Antero. Mr. George is a good man. He's a fine man, and I'm telling you he loves me.
I warn you. He'll leave you like thunder.
No, he won't. He won't!
Oh, yes. He will. I know enough of this deep and silent world who has mentioned them in the city. I've seen it happen.
Mr. George and I'll be married someday. Soon, Antero. He'll build me a fine house in the city. And surely I'll bring forth a good child into that house, and many more if I am able.
Get married to him then, if you can. But if you don't, I'll show both of you where to enjoy your pleasure.
You will not. You dare not. Oh, that's not far. Come, you had better go and open the gate quickly, for he'll be here any minute. I like the lamp, Antero.
You stay away from that lamp!
It's my own lamp. Surely I like it.
Give me that lamp!
Let go the lamp, Antero. Please let it go. You'll break the lamp.
I don't care! It's the devil of a lamp. It starts giving me such foolish notions about love!
Give me the lamp. It's my lamp.
There goes the devil of a lamp, you fool.
I'll open the gate.
You can't. I won't let you. You shan't make a scene, please. No more thinking of the neighbors.
Let me go.
Think of the scandal, you fool. Sabina! Open the gate, Sabina. Are you there?
Yes, Mr. George. I've been waiting. He's coming out the back door through the garden. He's coming now. Can you hear me? Mr. George himself is coming up. It's all right now. You can have the front gate to yourself. It doesn't matter now. He's here. He's coming himself.
Go ahead. Wallow in the mud with him, you reckless little fools. Go to the devil with him if you want to. Only, don't you ever dare tell me afterwards what bitter fruit you gathered in the end.